Everything around feels heavy, suffocating, like a weight pressing on your chest. It's not just stress, not just deadlines. It's the crushing realization that no matter how hard you push, what really counts isn't how much effort you put in or how smart you are. It's the results. Nothing else. Just numbers on a board, outcomes, pure, cold, raw. And when results are the only thing that matter, everything changes. The stakes get higher, the stakes get brutal. You put your heart into building something real, maybe a startup, a team, an idea, and yet there's no patience, no grace for mistakes. People don't care how you got there, only that you did. The pressure to deliver, to outdo, to outperform becomes so intense it eats into your sleep, your mind, your soul. It's like being constantly hunted by a shadow you can't outrun. What are your results? Where is the proof? Can you show me? Prove it now. This isn't just business. It's a battlefield where vulnerability feels like weakness, where questions feel like failures. Every conversation, every pitch, every deal boils down to a merciless verdict. Did you bring value? Did you move the needle? Did you win? And if not, you're invisible. You're irrelevant. It can feel like you're running on a treadmill that's speeding up, the finish line just a few steps away, but slipping farther with every stride you take. So many founders, leaders, investors, professionals out there know this pain intimately. They wake up with this knot in their stomach, that gnawing feeling that everything depends on this next step, this next move. There's no space for doubt, no space for what if, no space for the human behind the results. It's lonely, it's unrelenting, it's merciless. Yet here's the truth that cuts right through that pressure, that tension, that fear. The real world doesn't actually demand you to be perfect. It demands you to be relentless. It demands you to be clear. It demands you to be deeply intentional about what you create. And it demands that your outcomes tell the story everyone else fears to tell. That behind every radical transformation stands a person who refused to quit, who refused to settle for good enough. When only results matter, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking you must grind harder, push harder, sacrifice everything. But that's a lie your mind will sell to you when it's scared. The secret sauce isn't endless hustle. It's smart focus, choosing the few things that will move your mission forward and ruthlessly cutting everything else away. Not just stacking hours, but stacking impact. Not just showing up, but showing the world you're here to rewrite the rules. Think about what makes a result worth something. It's not just numbers, not just sales or metrics, it's transformation, real change, the kind that flips a problem on its head and reshapes everything around it. That's what the world craves. It's starving for breakthroughs that don't just tweak the system, but break it open and rebuilt from fire. And here's the thing, the kind of results that move you, that create legacy, that shake the status quo, those don't come from comfort zones, or playing safe, or following a rule book written for yesterday's world. They come from people who dare to be different, who dare to throw everything into the fire, because they know that losing everything sometimes means gaining everything. You're standing at the edge of that leap. It might be terrifying, but it's the only way forward. The world, as it is, will try to pull you down, drown you in its illusions, a safe job, a safe plan, a safe life where results are tempered by acceptable limits and mediocre wins. But inside you, that fire is burning too brightly for that. It's whispering loudly, you were made for more than that, more than comfort, more than pretending everything's fine when it's crumbling beneath you, more than accepting the illusion of freedom while being trapped by the very systems you serve. To break free, you have to become sovereign. Own your will like it's your sharpest weapon and your last line of defense. Refuse to be a hostage to outdated rules. Question everything you've been told about success, about leadership, about value, because real value isn't given. It's built, it's claimed, it's earned by those who refuse to take shortcuts. You cannot be afraid to stare at your flaws, your failures, your real performance, because only then can you start to reimagine what's possible. Alignment is everything. You cannot and should not carry the weight of the world or the noise of the crowd. The secret here is ruthless selectivity. Surround yourself with the few who burn like you do, who challenge you, who see through the safe words and the superficial metrics and push you to be more. When the few rare ones come together, something fierce happens, not just innovation, but transformation at a level no individual could reach alone. This is the antidote to isolation, the path out of the trap of being misunderstood or misaligned. You're not just working on projects or profits, you're working on creating a legacy that can't be boxed in, that can't be compromised by the system's limitations. That means playing the long game, being patient for the moments when your impact will explode beyond what seems possible now. Eternal patience is not weakness. It's the fiercest power move you can make. Because the world doesn't reward impatience, it crushes it. But it lifts those who understand that greatness is built slowly, deliberately, and with unwavering clarity. There will be moments when it feels like the entire world is against you, when the noise drowns out your vision, when the comfortable tell you to stop chasing the edge because it's dangerous. But remember, the edge is where the future lives. The center is stale, predictable, and full of ghosts who once dreamed like you but caved to the comfort trap. Let this be a call to arms for every founder, every investor, every leader who knows they are meant for more than just a seat at the table. You don't need permission to be extraordinary. You don't need approval to break the mold. This isn't about fitting in or just surviving the game. It's about rewriting it utterly, to create results that don't just meet expectations, but blow them apart, that ignite others to rise, to build, to challenge. To do this, embrace the uncomfortable truth. You're never going to find perfect conditions. There will always be risk, chaos, uncertainty. Instead of waiting for the right time, make your time right by mastering yourself first. Your mindset, your clarity, your will, those are your true tools. The system will try to bury you with routine, with sameness, with the faded promises of security. Don't let it. Defy the trap of mediocrity by focusing only on what irrefutably moves the needle. Be relentless in pruning distractions, illusions, people who drain your fire. Be obsessed with clarity, because in clarity lies power. Power to see what others miss. Power to act where others hesitate. Power to create when others freeze. And when the world questions your methods, your pace, your audacity, stand firm. Results aren't given to those who play nice. They're earned by those who refuse to conform. You are not here to follow scripts written for failures who never had the courage to raise the stakes. You are here to create your own script, to be the signal in the noise, the spark that sets off the wildfire of change. The only way forward is through radical liberation, not from tasks, not from responsibilities, but from the illusions that cage your potential. Only when you break free from those chains will your results become undeniable, unshakable, and unstoppable. Because they will come from more than just action, they will come from truth, from courage, from a fire only the rarest can carry. This is the path for those who no longer accept anything less than the extraordinary, those who refuse to be processed by the system, who burn with an unforgiving hunger to be real, to be heard, to be powerful. Those who understand that being exceptional is not a gift, it's a choice, a daily, sometimes painful decision to stand apart, to rise above, and to own your destiny like a weapon. So gather your will, sharpen your focus, cut through the noise like a blade through fog, because when only results matter, the only question that remains is, what will your results say about you? Will you be the one who collapsed under pressure or the one who transformed it into pure, raw power? There's no room for doubt here, only relentless forward. And for those who dare, the future is wide open.